Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frostpunk, episode 14 for our series here. I happened to actually come right into my save game, and when I did, the pop-up for the Londoners went away, so I'm just gonna assume that we've won. And we've beaten them, so that's kind of cool, because they're gone. I don't have to worry about them anymore. I guess I just gotta worry about the cold now. So that was pretty nerve-wracking, and I was kind of nervous, but luckily it did go away, as far as I can tell. So that's really good. Never mind, they're leaving. So they are leaving. Sure, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. They are going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people, even if they no longer think so. Stay with us, you'll die out there. Thanks to the city's high hope, most Londoners will stay. Order guards to stop them. Many people will be hurt. Some may die. I don't know what that symbol means. Let them go. 6 people will leave the city forever. Hope will fall. Equip them for the journey. 6 people will leave the city forever. Hope will fall slightly. Londoners will receive 60 food rations. Well, I'm not giving them anything. Stay with us. You'll die out there. They're really leaving. Are they mad? God, please watch over them. Oh, yeah. Exodus. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head, and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout, their tracks erased by the tumbling snow. We shall pray for them. Okay, so we lost some people. I don't know how many. It wasn't a lot. It might have been like 2 or 3. I can't remember. I'll know. You guys will know because you can go back and see. I should have looked, but I didn't. I figured it'd give me a pop-up and tell me how many were actually leaving and how many stayed. I think it was 6 were getting ready to leave. I must have saved like 3 or 4 of them. I mean, hope is super high. I might not have even lost. I may have lost like 1. It wasn't a lot, so we should be fine. They're going to be trudging on, though. We've got coal coming in. We've got a scout out there. We do got to get... Let's see. No, I've got... Let's see. That's one scout. This is the other. Shrouded Cave. That's right. I wanted to get more people. Okay, we need to deal with... Alright, coal is kind of the issue right now. And it's only going to get colder, and coal's only going to get more important. I do have an extra steam core here, and I was informed that I could build the steam coal mine, and even though it takes 2 steam cores, having 1 steam coal mine up counts as 1 additional one, so I can actually upgrade one of these, which would be great. And I am going to spend 1 to do that. But only the conversion of an existing building is possible, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and do this. It doesn't matter which one, we're just going to do this one. I definitely got to get more coal being mined. As much as I can harvest, because I am up to steam level 3, but you can see here going to consumption. I gotta take that gap to the next level essentially, so I'm gonna have to do what I have to do for that. More coal over here, but there's probably a better way to get it. I was informed that and I haven't researched it yet, but there is a tech for the charcoal kiln, which might be a really good idea. I could get the wall drill, which will get me a lot of wood, and then I can turn that into charcoal. So char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal, which would really burn my wood up pretty quickly. But I feel like I could make it work with the wall drills if I had them. The problem is, where do I put those to where they can stay heated, essentially? That's going to be the tricky part. And the factories research. This makes me very happy. But I need a steam core to do it, which I think some of our guys got. Let me go ahead and get another one now. So I could go for the charcoal kiln and the wall drill. That might be the option, but let's get let's see, coal piles, wood crates. So this will help for coal piles. So let's get that, because then they'll go for this coal pile a lot quicker, which means I could increase the amount of workers that are actually... Let's see, these coal piles are getting pretty low, so I'm thinking of increasing the amount of workers that are on those. So let me take 2 off of this and 2 off of this, and we'll put them on here. So that way we're hopefully producing more coal than we're picking up from the pile. We'll get these piles here. Yes, they're starting to form up larger already, so that's good. But coal about a day. Oh, it's gonna get. It's only gonna get colder. What else? I wouldn't mind building another outpost depot, but I can only get one more, huh? So I got to decide if I want steel coals coming in, or I'm sorry, steam cores coming in from Tesla City. It's only one steam core every 1 day, which isn't bad. Or I go for the extra wood, 150 wood. I'm sure there's one here somewhere with food, which I'm guessing is the freshwater springs. Then we're moving to the walled colony, and we've got a fishing village here. It's not open water, I can tell you that. But that should be. Then we've got these guys. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from winter home. There are no adult supervisors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. Escort the children to the city. Wow, we get 34 children. Send the children to the city. Leave the children to their fate. We'll die trying to find it. So we're going to escort the children back. I guess we're getting 34 children. We formed the children into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walk quietly and resolutely like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. We should have plenty of warm beds. Somebody told me there was an economy screen I could look at. Where can I find that? The generator, minus 50,050 days. Steam hubs, heater, so I can see that. Coal will last 1 day, 4 hours. Food processing, housing condition. 212 vacant beds, 98 vacant beds. We've got plenty of space for these children. Plenty of space, and they should be bringing, yeah, a steam core back and some wood and some food. All right. And then what else? What else? That's the question. Can I build another agitator in an area that matters? That doesn't really matter. All my working stuff's here. I could put it here. Only affects that, though. That actually affects all 3 of those. I'll put it there. I haven't been able to run that, so I've just had that running that there. I'm going to get a factory when that one team comes back. These are actually too cold. Well, it doesn't matter because they're not even working right now. Neither are these. Oh, these are, though. Okay, so we'll have to switch it to... Okay, it is on that. Why are these considered so cold then? What's going on? Why is the steam hub not working? Well, it's past time now. That was odd. Okay, it must have been past time. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I need to turn... I didn't even notice... I never set the range setting on that one. Is there... Okay, the other one's got the range setting. I guess I didn't need the bigger range setting. That's right. I do remember that now. I didn't need it. I could turn it on if I want to put like the factory and stuff back here. That is a possibility. I'm thinking about getting one more steam hub now that we've got coal balanced. Coal's balanced really well. Thought about getting one more steam hub and putting it over here and then being able to build factories and everything. The only other thing I could do is put one here for more housing, but I think we're good on housing. If I even got room for more houses over here in this back part if I want to. Do I put one here so I can get more factories up and running, or do I get more housing? I guess I don't need more housing. I got 90 something vacant. Or I put one over here and I can put the factory and everything. I mean, this... Actually, that's a good idea. And then I'll just have the automatons work these. I don't see that being an issue. Why bother having... I haven't really needed a whole lot of steel. Why bother having people work this? I'll just have nobody work this and I'll put an automaton on it. So I can put one here. Then I can get more coal. And I can build a factory. And I can maybe put my wall drill over here. So that would work. Alright, I think I can get the new order if I want to. Hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight this loss. Some of them will die. I'm not really willing to lose people yet. Let's go for the foreman, and then we can get that.
A new law has passed.
Foreman. A foreman will ensure that everybody at the facility works to their best of their ability. You will have to provide the foreman with food. So for 10 food rations, workplace efficiency will rise by 40%. That is awesome. It'll come in handy whenever we need to upgrade certain things. That produces a lot of coal extra. So I want to get the research, I think. Let's see, which one am I going for? Efficient gathering, but then I think I want to go for the research for the wall drill just to see if there's particular places I have to build it. I'm not sure if there is. And then I can get the charcoal and kiln, and then that should mean that it doesn't take any steam cores to build. Oh, it takes a steam core to build that, so I'll need more. But that should ensure efficient gathering with very little issues. And then I would like to get another outpost, which I think 25 wood and 45 steel, and I can only get one more. So I either go for wood or I go for the steam cores. I think I'm going to go for the steam cores. What's that? That might be the only place you can build those wall drills. So I can only build them there, huh? That throws a kink in my plan. They definitely made the resources so you couldn't take advantage of all that. So if the wall drills are there, I'm better off ignoring this coal deposit and building the wall drills here and then putting just a bunch of kilns and then just burning coal there and ignoring this coal pile for now. So that's probably what I'll do. So we'll go ahead and get the road here because we need it. And we'll eventually build a steam core there as well. Sabotage. Sure, an agitator has been vandalized. Someone removed a part from it and wrote "Stop squeaking" all day on its base. It seems that not all people want to work more efficiently. Catch them and get the part back. People may get hurt. Repair it. People may get hurt. Catch them and get the part back. Repair it. Bad shit will be out of order for the next 8 hours. Just catch them and get the part back. They broke the law. They get the part back. I love this. I love this guy. I really want to get another one. Can't wait to get the factory up and running. I don't have a whole lot of sick people. I don't see why I can't cut down these engineers back down to 1 so I can put people on the outpost. I'll end up taking people off of something else too. What am I got a lot of? I've got a lot of food rations. Coal's doing pretty good. I could take one guy off of this. That should be fine. I'm going to have to bump these up as well if I'm going to keep it up with that. And then we can put those guys on this outpost here. And we're going to focus on steam cores because I think I'm going to need steam cores to build like the automatons and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm going to need a lot of steam cores. I feel like out of all the resources I can get, steam cores is going to be the hardest. You've got to find steam cores. As far as I can tell, you can't build steam cores, but you can dig into the wall for wood. You can go out and get coal. You can mine coal from the ground. You can use the coal steam thing to thump it out of the ground or whatever, but you can't get steam cores. So we'll go for that. The scouts have actually reached the exile city. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of them dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Yeah. Escort the exiles to the city. The scouts will set out towards the city and bring the exiles quickly and safely with them. Leave the exiles to their fate. The scouts will abandon the dying exiles to their fate. The scouts will rob the dying exiles and leave them to die. We get some wood and steel. It's actually not worth it. I'd rather have the extra hands. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Yeah, and that's the American camp here that ended up dying trying to find us. Small village, so we gotta go there in the hot springs. 10 hours and 18 hours, so we've got some time before these guys get back. Okay, everybody's finally starting to build some of this. I felt like it was taking forever. And we can go ahead and probably reduce that discontent, I feel. This facility has been shut down. Oh, nobody's working yet. Some people are. Not everybody's gone to work. We gotta wait. Why are there prisoners on the streets? Is something wrong at the prison? This is complete opposite, sir. There are prisoners running free. What the heck? Prisoners at large. Sure, all the prisoners have been released from one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the streets. We better do something to reopen that prison. I will address that. What? Waiting for workers. What is going on? Why did nobody show up to work? Did everybody go to build? Why? Can somebody explain to me what happened? What went wrong? Going to build, going to eat, going to rest, going to build. People, you're supposed to be at work. What are you doing? This has got to be a bug. Okay, I'm going to throw this one available worker we've got on it. Where is he? In treatment. Damn it. Okay, that's definitely a bug. We're just going to let them build. Half the population didn't freaking show up to work. It's actually just the guards and the prisoners, which is interesting, and the one clinic. How odd. There's got to be a bug. At least everybody else showed up. Okay, discontent went back because the prisoners were back in prison. Wow, that was a lot too. Okay. Lack of medical care. That's got to go away quick. Plenty of medical care. The heck? Unexpected. Yes. Refugees from Frostland. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase doom is coming keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. We will help them. We will send out search parties to bring them to the city. Let's be cautious. This group will enter our city. You'll decide what to do with the others later. No, let's find the others. Let's do it. Let's find them. Where are they? Refugees. 70 survivors from time to reach our city 2 days. He sends to meet survivors and escort them to our city safely. We may do that. My got to be careful. How many people did we get? A good amount more. So I've got people who can work now. Let's put them to work. Efficient gathering research. That's fantastic. I know exactly what I'm going for, and that's going to be the wall drill next. Does take steam cores, but that's okay. At least 10 citizens must be available. Just workers. Okay, we can do that because I can replace a few of these people. We can actually do that. That gives me some workers, plenty of workers. So that was good timing. We're actually going to send them to Tesla City to build an outpost. So how many workers do I have left? Not a whole lot. Vandalized agitator has been repaired. Captain, acting on the tip from one of our informers, our guards have detained a man suspected of disloyalty. Imprison him. Let him go. The prison is full. Imprison him, I guess. Okay. We're taking the new order next. That's for sure. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on coal. We may as well build another area to store coal. That makes me pretty happy. And I want to make sure I get as much coal as I can stored up. And we're going to do a steam hub over here and deal with all of this wood. We'll get the kilns running and everything once I get all that research. So that's our next big step. And once we get that steam core back, we'll go ahead and start. We'll actually get a factory up. But I'm going to put the factory over here where we put the kilns and the wall drills. But this is actually going to work out really good because having the kilns and the wall drills over here all in one area, and I've got all these workers coming to work them, that means that coal won't be an issue. Oh, and there we go. With the 34 children. So coal won't be an issue. It's just going to be food will start being the issue again. So we'll have to deal with food. But that may not be as that terrible, actually. It might be fine. So I am going to have to build more houses, and that is the tricky thing. There really is no room for more houses. I could start fitting them wherever I can fit them, and I really don't see why that's an issue. Except I do want to take advantage of the guard towers. So the only thing I could do is build another steam hub back here, which I can probably do, especially when I start getting the kilns up. How much vacant housing do I have now? 53 vacant beds. And it's definitely going to fill up a lot more. It's definitely going to fill up a lot more. So, okay, that's a problem we can kind of talk about addressing next time because we're out of time. So, thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.